So here our Brahui learning journey continues. In this lesson we will discuss verbs and the forms of verbs, verb and subject agreement forms. Also we will discuss how to create sentences according to the subject from the given basic or infinite verbs. First of all, it's very important to understand that the sentence structure in Biravi is subject, object and verb. And verb always agrees with subject. As you can see in this example that Huaning it is an infinite verb which means to read. Huaning means to read. When we will go to create sentences from this verb, we have to drop the ending ing from this infinite form and add the stem or add the ending part from the according to the subject. As if we are discussing about first person, we will drop ing and will add iva as from Huaning to Huaneva means I read. As we have discussed that the sentence structure in Biravi language is subject, object and verb. In this sentence we have discussed earlier as Juaneva which means I read. If we add subject and object, the structure should be subject, object and verb. As if I want to say that I read book, so I will create a sentence that I will add first of all a first person subject as e means I, which we have discussed in the beginning classes. So e kitab, because after subject we have to add object and kitab means book. E kitab khwaneva, e kitab khwaneva. As you can see in this example, in the verb that we are dropping ing and adding iva iva according to the subject as e kitab khwaneva, which means I read book. So here we will discuss another example which is mulling to open. Mulling means to open. So now you can simply easily create a sentence from mulling for first person singular. As we have discussed that drop ing from the ending part of the word and add iva as from mulling to maleva. Maleva means I open. So if we add subject, object and verb, so we have to add subject first, then object, then verb. So I'm giving you a verb object here is door. So when you go to create a sentence from this, you will say e darwaza maleva. So darwaza means door, e here is subject, darwaza object and maleva is a verb which is agreeing with subject, as you can see in the ending part of verb from mulling to maleva. Creating sentences for second person, it's very easy. As above we have discussed, in the first person we had to drop ing and added iva. In the second person case, you have to drop ing and add isa is from mulling. In the last example we have discussed from mulling to mulling, maleva first person, malesa second person. Maleva I open, malesa you open. So you can see these two sentences, example sentences as e kitab maleva. E here is subject, kitab object and maleva it's verb according to the first person. E kitab maleva, I open the book. So e means I, kitab book and maleva it's verb is iva indicating first person. E kitab maleva, I open the book. Now look at the second sentence as ni kitab malesa. We have discussed ni in the pronouns lesson. Ni means you. So ni kitab malesa. Ni subject, kitab object and malesa it's verb. Focus at the ending part of the verb. In the second person singular case we are adding esa ISA at the end.